Right, lads, the year is 275 BC, that is before Christ, well, Alexander the Great is dead. So we are going to be focusing on the Apotheosis mod. Today we're going to be playing as the Duke of Athens, and this here is the map. So like I said, the Macedonian Empire has fallen, it's over because, well, Alexander's dead. But Mason's a pretty big character here. We've got King Pyrrhus over here. He's just returned from his little ventures out in Italy. You can kind of see it there, which were inconclusive for him, historically speaking. That's where the Pyrrhic victory comes from. He was actually killed by someone chucking a roof tile at him, and that killed him. But he was looking like he was going to dominate the area. And at this point, the old great cities of Athens and Sparta have fallen into, I wouldn't say disrepair, but disrepute. So we are going to see if we can correct that by establishing the third Athenian League. We've recovered from humiliation and occupation, now look to our former dominions across the Aegean. This is going to be incredibly tricky, because we need to completely control Athens, because we don't actually control Athens itself right now. We need to hold the Duchy of Euboea, which is, by the way, up here and owned by the Macedonians. No, sorry, it's over here, but we need to own some of this stuff. So we need to control Euboea. We need to, and bear with me here, along with that, we need to control two of the following duchies. Chalcidae over here and Pastramonius. So I think that's somewhere, it's over here. Yep, right next to it. So we need to control basically the heartlands of Macedonia. But not just that. We also need to control this region down here, the Greek islands, and then control some of these areas over here. It's going to be incredibly tricky, and I might not make it, but we are going to struggle to see if Athens can reclaim its former glory. We have one city. That's it. We have one. And whilst we have 2,000 troops, Pyrrhus has 12,000. And the Macedonians have 6,000. The guys of Asia Minor, the Seleucids, have 12,000. So we are not in the greatest of states. Also, historically, I don't mean to keep banging on about the history, but it's such an interesting period. This would be the end of Athens. They tried to sort of summon up their strength and rebuild a little bit of a league, but inevitably they would be dominated by Macedonia, and then eventually the Romans would turn up, and that was the Ballad of Athens up until I played them in EU4 a couple of years ago. We still don't have the city-state government, which is kind of tricky, because we only have one domain limit. All right, well, let's start by taking out this guy, who is a vassal of Macedonia. Instead of doing that, let's start building up our power base here a little bit. Fortunately, we don't spend money on our army, we use prestige. What? Okay, I was instantly defeated. So we start out in an even worse position. Oh my god, are you kidding? So yeah, not the easiest of starts. Maybe we go for someone a little bit easier. Defenders of your faith and you are democratic. What about this? Alright, clearly we need to reset our perks. Cast this Belli cost. That'll do us quite nicely. And now we should be able to declare a war. Alright. Alright, we captured Sun and Air and we enforced demands. And we have ourselves a second city that we are going to grant to our player and Sun. See, is our Air any good? No. We can ally him off to Megapolis, which honestly, probably a pretty good idea. So, you do that. Who are you fighting? Defending against in the Liberty War. Okay, well, we got to wait for that to finish. Look how quick this game runs, eh? Look at that. It's literally a month every couple of seconds. So it's the 10th of December. One misses. Oh, one misses to it. Okay, after this is done then. One Mississippi. That's 6 months gone. So maybe I should drop it down to speed 4. That's my issue with CK3. There's a huge difference between speed 5 and speed 4. All right, we do need to try and take Thespia because it's a very valuable city. And this will crush our biggest rival in the little region here. So we take out Thespia, raise all our armies, lead it ourselves with a stunning little armor we have. Kill some raiders apparently. And with our general superior skill, we destroyed them. My god. It's a really interesting period of history that really isn't focused on too much because it is after, well, it's between sort of two big empires. It's after Alexander, but before the Romans. And so you don't really hear much about King Pyrrhus, who was actually called the Eagle. Yeah, there you go. Atos. Like, he was called the Eagle because of his like incredible victories, but no one really knows too much about him. If he had done a little better, he may well have conquered the Romans. But obviously it's natural when you've got two empires that are sort of very much within the public eye, should we call it, or historical eyes. It's the ones in between sort of fall between the cracks. All right, let's see if we can go run at speed 5. Speed 5! You are in the Lacedaemonian conquest. That's the Spartans. Well, we'll always counter the Spartans. It's kind of a given, isn't it? Okay, murder those troops. And we do that. Wonderful. Enforce demands. So now I'll drop down speed 4. That actually gives us 2 provinces here, which we can't control. So we're going to give them both to our son. But we can't, apparently. We need to become a king. They've got 4,000 troops. I'm not helping with that. There we go. He's dead. Which means that my son now needs to get married to someone else. What? The Pythia? What? Yeah, that's the Oracle at Delphi. They're inferior to us. I don't think we should be fighting the Oracle. We're going to need to fight the Spartans at some point, so let's start expanding to that direction. Oh, man, you're all kind of powerful. Okay, you aren't. You only have 1,000 troops. Start getting in your face. I think things are going to start kicking off around here pretty soon, so we need to be the ones to kick the thing off. It makes sense. Just don't think about it. How have you done that, then? 1,000 mercenaries. Well, your money will run out at some point, right? This man's got allies coming in. Ah, great. He stole my air in battle. That's the second time we've lost. Okay. It's rather tricky to expand here. What about you? Do you reckon I can fight you? Only 1,000 troops, unless he has mercenaries as well. The speed 5 starts really kind of jarring. Okay, there we go. We want enforced demands. I think that gives us 2 more. Or more. So in the meantime, it looks like that whilst we've been scraping out, you know, little city-states one at a time, it looks like the bloody... God. King Pyrrhus has managed to take out... He's got 33 marshal, by the way. He's managed to take out Macedonia, one of the great kingdoms. So, that sucks. We're going to try and nip in and see if we can... we can either take Corinth, or we basically unify Athens. I'm going to try unifying Athens in this little city-state here. We do have a lot of money. I'm tempted to hire some mercenaries. Let's get the Ionian band. And we're dead. Okay, that's kind of bad. Okay, let's stop doing the speed 5 thing. Alright, let's figure out what the hell's going on. He's also a martial guy, but he's not as good. I'm going to go chivalry focus. Do you have any kids? You've got this woman, who's a raving lunatic. Why'd you get her? Dynasty Legacies. House of Warriors, we're going to bloody need it in this sort of realm. And I'm tempted to just go over my domain limit, because what's anyone going to do? They're getting their ass kicked by someone. I don't know who. Oh, the raiders. And then they decided to attack me and kill themselves? Looks good to me. There we go, 100%. Force demands, and we take this province. So we're now fully in control of our... Ooh, unlocks the ability to sell prisoners to slavery. Let's do that. Okay, so we have more troops than if we doled them out. I'm pretty sure. Try handing them out to people. Actually, yeah, we're a lot stronger if we don't do that. Okay, good. All right, Athens itself, we do need to some stuff for. Military academies, I do like, because that helps with our effectiveness of our inventory. Although levy size plus 20%, not bad either. We'll go with that. Military academies, okay. Now, what can we do with our prisoners? I believe there was something about sell into slavery. Okay, we're going to ransom everyone. And anyone who can't, we're selling into slavery. Look, Athens has to change. If we stuck to our principles, we would lose. We know this. Lads, you... Please have a kid. Alright, now we get Bellum Justum. Well, it's called Spear One Land, I suppose, in this sort of thing. Okay, and we go after this little guy. He's only got 600 troops. Well, he doesn't. His liege has a bit more than that, but we should be fine. That's a lot more than I was expecting, so we are going to hire some mercenaries. So he's got about, what, 3,000 troops, so we need another 1,000? Yeah, you'll do. Do we have a better... there we go, that's a better general. Here we go. That should be murder. You want to see me do a magic trick? Watch me make this army disappear. God. Okay, I need to slow down the things so I can adjust. No, don't go in there. Go in there. Yes, yes. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. No, yes, no, yes, yes. Okay, yes. Okay, they do actually... He's got an ally in the war now, so I need to make sure I'm constantly fighting. All right, there we go. And now we go and take his capital. Yes! Okay, we got a kid. Not sure why they're not joining the battles. I'm grateful for it, don't get me wrong. Okay, apparently I'm 2 above my limit. Someone died and handed off this stuff to me. Okay. Grant to you, and grant to you. Athens is a very difficult city to take. Alright, let's go murder you again. Come on, please. Can we capture someone important? We're going to name our child Glitterhoof. Excellent. Could you have a boy this time? We're winning so many battles, but the battles from War Score does not matter anymore. The War Score from battles, not battles from War Score Laith. Come on. Oh my god, they just keep on piling in. We are so outnumbered, but we keep killing so many troops. There we go, 100%. Finally. My god. Okay. That's another city taken. Oh my god, he's big and he's allied. God, the Argolis. Alright. I have to say, this dude looks like an absolute, like, legend. Look at him. Look at that jawline. Look, that's a strong figure right there. He's a bit rotund, but man, we could have done better. And honestly, he's been a little bit surprising. Obviously, he's only got 6, which isn't great because he's got a lot of grief because, well, our daughter Glitterhoof died, which, you know, that sucks. She drowned. But he's doing all right. He's trying his best. Bless him. And he's done a decent job. We do have a lot of cash. But the thing is, these guys have even more than we do, and I don't know how. Presumably, like, from men at arms, right? So why don't we upgrade our men at arms? We're doing all right. We're just lacking the ability to just explode, really, because we're limited by our domain limit. Oh, there's a little opportunity. He's not independent. Why are you not independent? Oh, because he's under me. My bad. In fact, I could probably create a couple of duchy titles. Can found a new kingdom. That is interesting, but I kind of want to do the whole 3rd league thing. Okay, right. We got Illustrious. That's kind of huge. So, are you still allied to big boy over there? Oh, Macedonia's the thing. Does that mean that he died? All right. He's lived until 68, to be fair. So that sort of leaves things a bit open as to how we can go ahead and conquer. Because we can start conquering like this. Euboea. All right, it's going to cost us 900 because we are democratic. All right, let's raise up our troops. God, that speed 5 is quick, isn't it? Okay, I think we're going to preemptively get some mercenaries here just to be on the safe side because it would not do us to be killed. And we do have the money for it. So the Salient band. And let's cross this straight onwards to victory, boys. Speed 5, go! Speed 5 is very useful for sieges. Not so useful when you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. That was not meant to happen. I misclicked there and I was on speed 5, so it happened very, very quickly. I think we lost our mercenaries. Our vassal be in charge. I don't know, I think we should be in charge because we do more casualties. They have better troops. Are we catching them? We are. Wonderful. Oh my god, that is brutal. We just stack wiped them. My son, how old is he? He's 9. Doing okay. He's charming and just. I love that for him. I keep on saying I love that for you because I've been playing video games with a friend of mine, and that's the phrase she always uses. And I can't get it out of my head now. But she says it sarcastically. It's very cutting. So you gotta stop. Tens of thousands of people watching that and only one person that was directed towards. It's a really inefficient way of getting a message out there. Are you allied to Asia? Oh no. Boys, we gotta go quick. Oh no. How have you pulled that one off then? Oh Jesus. There's Troy over there. Oh, he's landing more troops. We've got 99%. Come on, just take over. Just take over. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. Right, we've taken another duchy. That's pretty useful. It might be time to make a move against you, especially if you're defending against. That'll be good. Right. Do we... I think we summon more mercenaries, to be honest. The Laconian band. Who are you defending against and what for? On the polis of Tigari. Okay, that's nothing to do with me. Perfect. Alright, station besiegers. And then the rest of you go and murder him. I don't know who you are, but you're dead now. So I suppose it doesn't really matter who you are. Right, I'm just going to go for a mass siege option. Okay, so your wisdom and mercenary are legendary, and then you attack me? You're attacking me for what? 2 things. Okay, well, let's focus on this one first, and then we'll do you in later, mate. Okay, we're going to fight you over here. Excellent. You won't accept the white piece. Do we still have our mercenaries? I think we do. Who are you with your 4,000? Stop doing this! Stop getting allies the second that it gets convenient. What? Right, more mercenaries. I'm getting this Laconian band. Get her as soon as you can, please. Got all this money, I might as well use it. Even more mercenaries. Okay, got 8 months left. This contract. Alright, murder them. Take back the holdings. Pretty sure people are down at my court, but I'm kind of busy. Alright, we've won 1 war. That's good. Alright, now who are we defending against? You. Let's actually have a, you know, a general. That'd be a good idea. I think I'd fight this one to a white peace, to be honest. Having said that, what do I get if I enforce my demands? He gives me money, and I get 15. I don't need money, and I already get 15 here. So he just loses the claim. That's fine, that's preferable. How close are we to this Kingdom of Hellas stuff? Because that might help us. Like, only like 10 or 11. I'm starting to think I'll never be able to establish a 3rd league. Unless we do, like, targeted strikes. Who do we have ransomed? Let's ransom everyone. You know the rules. If you can't be ransomed, I'm sorry. But you're getting sold in slavery. We're in Athens, not to make friends, but to make money. And apparently slaves. Is it a good idea for me to declare war on Sparta? Uh-oh. Oh, it's a birthday surprise. I thought I was going to get assassinated.
A strange noise. No, I hear a clang when I enter my hot. No!
Fight him. You're gonna live.
It's a birthday party!
Oh.
For fuck's sake.
Oh! That's a duchy title. As much as I'd love to swoop in and take everything, he wouldn't be under me. But I can do it. Alright, buddy. I know you're getting on a bit. You're 56. You're melancholic. You've got 1 foot out the door. But today, perhaps for the last time, don your armor, boy. We're going to war against the Spartans. We're going to hire even more mercenaries. Like I said, we've got the money for it, so. Well, 1 second. Got to go deal with some rebels. Apparently the game didn't like me dealing with some rebels. Alright, our summer's come of age as we focus on this main front down here. Alright, nice. Oh, he's a formidable banneret. Callippos led troops and fought bandits even before his majority. Battle hardened into a determined combatant. He's actually quite decent. He's raring to go, that kid. Can I nominate as my successor now? Candidates, rulers, player, heir, and electors. Not sure why I can't do him. Have to figure that out in a bit. Ah, now we can get alliance with Asia. Good to see. Player and son, there we go. Primary heir of the wrong dynasty. Yeah, we need to try and fix this. This is Muffin. She has got fluff stuff on her claws for some reason. Why? Oh, she's been ripping apart her toys again. She has a jumper because she is 16 years old and she gets cold in the winter. And she scrambles a lot because she wants attention. And just know if you ever hear scrabbling in the background, that's her. Because her claws like smack against the floor. Even if we cut them. I don't know. It's just how she walks. She gallops. Uh-oh. All these guys' primary heirs are foreign rulers, so we're going to have to try and deal with that in a bit as well. God, there's a lot to do. So we're getting 2 votes. He's getting 5. Alright, let us negotiate your release in return for a hook. I'm going to force you to vote for my son. Alright, I'm going to do the same over here. Negotiate release. Gain weak hook. Force vote. Alright, kid, you're going to have to secure the vote yourself. Done all I can. There you go, he did. Nice. Meanwhile, we take... Oh, our wife's dead. But we take the Spartan capital. Oh, they fought us. We beat them. There's the 100%. And there is our victory over the Spartans. We even take Sparta directly, which we'll hand off to this guy. All right. That does bode well for us. Mercenary company expiring. That's fine. Too many counties. Your realm size is too large for a duke. Yeah, well, that's kind of the issue right now, isn't it? We need 5 more. There's only one place we can get 5. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's sell all our prisoners. Ransom, and unfortunately, kid, sell into slavery. Can we declare war on you yet? No, 750, we just need a little bit more. There we go, okay. Declare war on you for the duchy. Raise our armies, and we're going to need a couple of mercenaries, as per usual. Can we hire like 1 big mercenary company? This guy looks pretty good. Okay, we're going to go straight in to the sieges. Oh, we've been attacked. No. My son! You killed my son in battle! Oh, we're killing you. There were so many more lost we had, so many more differences to settle, so many more memories to create. Oh, if only you were here to say it with me. Oh my god, that's so sad! That's his 3rd kid. Was dead. We took our foe hostage. God, we won, but at the cost of our kid. That feels really sad. And a death. God, what a muted way to enter into a new era. Pretty sure our guy's heart just gave out. Okay, let's start handing out titles. And hopefully this one will be able to form the Kingdom of Hellas, like our father was not able to. I'm still so sad about that. That was horrible. Okay, we need one more county. Are you illustrious? No. So we need to do it one province at a time. So this one. Allied to 840. You are allied to... That's probably who we should be going after. One more will do it. Oh no. Alright, Liberty War. Deal with you in a bit. Or I guess you'll deal with me. It's a fun way of handling that. Okay. Right, mercenaries time, boys. We've got 1,200 and we're going to have to use it. Let's set the rally point a little bit further over here. And let's grab Hessian band, Phrygian band, this band, and that band. Another 4,000 troops. Fortunately for us, Athens takes a while to siege. Okay, we need more troops. Alright, we're also going to call in our ally. Don't know why I didn't do that before. Alright, we drove them off of Athens, which was kind of the main point I wanted to do. And then we just hope that the... yeah, here they come, 10,000 of them. The Asian troops hopefully will win the day. So there goes all of our money. Our father saved up. So a good little win there. And now let's chase the rest of them down. Where are you going, buddy? I thought you wanted to fight. That's got to be a stack wipe right there. Closing on it. Closing in on. Alright. Out of this lot. Okay, who is leading this? This dude. Where is that? Okay, Charistos. Nice, we're no longer wounded. Do I have a son? I have a son. Alright. Yeah, no, don't go education. We need you in martial. If this is anything to show for it. Okay, they're gathering all their troops, and we should be able to stomp them. Some of them got out of there. Meaning that... Oh my god, it's a stack wipe. 95. It's what you get for conspiring against your lord, boys. You voted for me. Now obey by my rules. 99, 100. Alright, so we gain 20 dread, we imprison everyone. And they hate me. That's fine. Oh no. You can't join, there you go. I was about to say. Alright, now it's time to take this. And immediately one guy left. Immediately a second guy left. Immediately a third guy left. Alright, we're no longer ill. We disband, and then we will go ahead, kingdom titles, create the kingdom or Basilia of Hellas. Alright, so now we are a, whatever that is, prostates. Now we can start focusing on certain criteria that we are trying to fulfill. Okay, so the other great Greek kingdoms we should now be on par with militarily. It seems they are all embroiled in wars. 4,000 troops. Fighting against Epirus could be a shout. Looks like we can't do the whole third Athenian League thing if we're Hellas, which makes sense, but also how the hell was I supposed to do it otherwise? But sure, I think for now what I want to do is see if I can create the Empire of Hellas. We need another 100 counties. Alright, let's start cutting down Epirus first. Okay, everyone of mine just got wounded, and I think we lost the battle. I'm gonna lead the troops myself. And that's what happens. Victory happens. Or not. Okay, well, I've got a better idea. Okay, I guess we're doing this again. 1 second. Asia, I need help. I just enjoy watching it go at speed 5 sometimes. Okay, they'll accept a white piece. Brilliant, I'll do. Alright, and that should be the end of the war. It's not. Why is it not? I think someone escaped prison. We've really got to fix the walls in our prisons, man. Everyone keeps on escaping every 15 minutes. Did we forget to install a door or something? We take them to the cell and then we just leave them alone. There we go, 100%. Enforce demands. Okay. What duchies do I hold? I'm going to keep Athens. I think I'm allowed 2. So this one, Laharia, I'm going to grant to my brother.
A few moments later.
Whew, right, so it has been a little while. I have been focusing on using our money to get more land, which gets us more money, which gets us more land, which gets us more money. Which has been very, very, very successful indeed. We have almost 10,000 soldiers, and we've made incursions pretty much everywhere. To the point where it's the main issue now is the truces. I'm starting to see... Wait, you're independent? Okay. It's because he's blue as well. I didn't see him there. Okay. Is anyone else independent? It's close by. What about, like, you? What about you? You are. That's a lake. You independent? No, you're part of Epirus. You. The same rank as me. How? Alright, I recently waged war against you. I'll ruin it. Also, my wars seem to have triggered independence wars in both Macedonia, Thessalia, and also in Epirus. Yeah, they're not too happy. Oh, and I took these Aegean islands with Asian help. From these guys. So the only guy I don't really have any sort of issue with is him, but I've been burning through my prestige. Oh, also I was seduced by someone because I clicked the button wrong. Usually I don't ever cheat on my wife in game because it just causes way too many issues, but that was the one time. But as you can see, like the events just pop up so quickly to the point where I can't really read them. I just want to host a hunt. And I'm going to go for the emperorship. For context, this is how far we've gotten. We still need another, like, 70. So we've doubled in size, but now we need to double again. Marshal being we have truces with all the big guys. Ooh, did you die? Well, well, well. There's your duchy, there's your counties. Like, that's low-level stuff. But I can start making some huge incursions. Here we go. We're going to go for this one. Oh, found a soulmate. That's nice. She seduced me underneath the castle walls in Athens. Sorry, wife. Oh, 7,000 troops. Mercenaries, right? Okay, well, two can play that game. It's just the shopping list, really. I just go down to the most expensive and then just hire them for a little while. Macedon has just taken Epirus. That's terrifying. Especially when he's got 2,000 high-quality troops that just sort of dipped in and then left. But it looks like he's fighting a lot of people. He's defending against me, defending against this guy, and then defending against... Oh, Liberty Wall, that's good. And a couple of stack wipes here, a couple of stack wipes there. Bang. Yeah, our troops are really, really good now. Mainly because of the mercenaries. I'm not going to say that like I did anything about that in terms of building buildings. I built a lot of quality buildings, but it's mostly the mercenaries. But he's moved his capital right to the border with us. Oh no, it's because Epirus is back. And we take our prize and then I hand it off. And that's sort of just how things have been going. Our money doesn't really go down at all. So then... we do it again. Oh, my son died from his wounds. Oh, that makes life difficult. Fortunately, we have this brother who's really good at diplomacy, so everyone's been voting for him. He's also a flagellant. So I guess we'll play as the brother. They'll rise up pretty soon. Because they end up escaping prison. Remember all those guys that I imprisoned in the first place? This is all of them, but they just escape. So they've got about 5,000 troops, right? Which isn't true. They have a lot more than that. 31,000. Okay, that's the biggest one I've had to deal with. And for the most part, I can just summon a bunch of troops and then pick them off. All right, where is your capital? So raise all armies and then mercenaries. And suddenly we have 12,000 troops. So even though we're outnumbered, they should give us enough time such that we're able to score a couple of victories. Like that. And then usually get a white piece. Asia has been... I don't know what happened there, but they're gone. So my old ally that I was using to sort of as a battering ram, they're gone. That's fine. That's okay. We don't really have any other allies around here. And these guys, I keep on kicking them down, and then they just sort of sometimes summon a bunch of troops. Like Macedon, I've beaten in 2 wars, and then they'll come back still with 6,000 troops. But we've got like 10,000 and we've got enough money for mercenaries, so it's okay. Something you might notice the debug menu as well. That's because I've been using the debug menu to give myself prestige, because it costs like 1,000 to do one of these wars, and at a rate of like +2 a month, and then even if I would do things like host feast and that sort of stuff, it's just taking way too long, and I found like I was just sitting there waiting for prestige to tick up. That didn't feel like fun, so I've been using that for full disclosure. All right, let's continue this policy. I think that's a good one to do. All right, let's declare war. Shift our troops up there. And let's go shopping. Let's get that lot. And now we have 14,000 troops. Wonderful. Oh, we stole a beautiful spinning top. And I'll tell you what, let's equip it. Oh, let's reforge these ones as well. All right, let's go murder you. Excellent. One thing I do like is there's a load of supply everywhere, which would have been a pain otherwise for these massive armies. Oh, then that's that army disappeared. Let's go murder you. Wonderful. And this war should be done pretty quickly. As you notice, I've gone from speed 4 to speed 5. My spacebar is getting a lot of use. Should be able to win that. Yep. And there it is. Also, there is one way that I could get prestige legitimately versus the console, and that's by creating all of these duchies. That is a hell of a lot of work. I'll do it now to show you what that does. So I do the duchies, and then I have to go and grant it to someone. See, I said I wasn't going to do it, and then I just started to do it. So now I feel obligated to do it. There goes all my money. So yeah, that's what I was doing at the start to get prestige. But it takes ages, so now I've just used the debug menu. Don't hate me. Alright, another war over here. This time we don't actually have enough money for mercenaries. Okay, we have enough money now for some mercenaries, and I think it's a good idea for me to get some. I'll grab this lot. They've always served me very well indeed. Mainly because their pursuit is decently high, and also they deal a lot of casual. Where the hell did you go? What? How have you done that? You just teleported away. Okay, let's win the siege, and then I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, we're dying of stress, and now I'm gonna become a lunatic. Okay, this character went so well as well. Oh god, my lover's dead. There's no way I survive that. Level 3 stress. Yep, he's gone. All right, now what? Okay, let's hold up for a sec. We inherited a lot of money. That's good. Okay, we seem to be pretty stable. Why do I say things like this? Not sure what's happened there, but the Libitor War was invalidated. Why? So this was the other character's brother. How's your son looking? Ah, you're an adulterer and you're profligate. You're not at all as cool as the other guy was. I don't think I can get this guy up to speed here. So what we can do is we can force vassalize him. Let's do that. Zoom. Zoom. See, even when speed 5 is a ridiculous speed. Oh my god, another one. Okay. You'll accept, which is good. I don't really want to fight that. So I'm tempted to white piece it. I mean, might as well, right? Same Donnies, the Macedonian band. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Speed 5! There we go. Okay, so imprisoning them was probably the right move. Right. So that's all of you lot imprisoned. I wanted to go after Crete, but I suppose I'm here now. Is Crete part of the Hellas Kingdom? It is. Oh, we don't have enough prestige. Oh, it looks like we have enough prestige. And there's 100%. Alright, lads. I think I'm going to rinse and repeat this off camera. Ad infinitum here. I will let you know if anything crops up. Interestingly, it looks like the Asian side of things is being able to recover. Okay, well that's something worth noting. We are now a cannibal because we saw someone eat a baby. And we were like, that's great. Let's do more of that. And carrier's broken up. Oh, and the baby eating cannibal's dead. Oh no. People know I'm a deviant. Ooh. Uh-oh. Someone else found out I was a deviant. There's only one way out. Chuck yourself off a building, boys. Go for it. I'm away. Right. Times play as this guy. For God's sake. So I didn't know that you could see memories. If I look at this kid, And I see the memories. His first memory. He became friends. His grandfather was slain in a duel. His other grandfather committed suicide. Alright, lads. I am only 4 little counties away. Okay, that's 3. I need something that does 4. There we go. Lovely. Alright, so we only have 600 troops. This is what we call a curb stop. Let's just rush his capital. Let's catch someone important. Nope. Okay. I kill all my vassals. I'm the Flayer. Out of all of my characters, this is easily my least favorite one. He's a sadistic bastard who just keeps on killing everyone around him, and I include the baby eater in that list. All right, here we go. There we go. Enforced demands. Disband all, and ladies and gentlemen, after a long time, we've created the Archy of Hellas. I think that is where we'll leave it for today. So hopefully you enjoyed. That was an interesting journey from our start over in Athens. It's a fantastic mod that I think you should check out. I showed it off during ModCon, which was a great little stream if you didn't catch that one. So lads, do let me know what other CK3 mods you want me to play down in the description below. I think in the comments below, not the description length. I think that CK3 modding community has one of the most like in-depth and varied modding abilities out there. It's a lot of fun to see what everyone comes up with. All right, lads, I never got the full amount of creep. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Damerell, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Kargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.